but I dislike the fact that the intro is too long.
I know that I like to let excess succeed, but I just need you in that fur coat with only my necklace on underneath, and I don't care why this apartment's always cold. London can try, it'll never swallow me whole, and I swear we could be.
What I really like about the video is the continuity of Jamie playing the guitar.
Sunday nights, this could be worth the risk, worth the guarantee.
With the instruments, not just Callum.
Yeah.
Everyone can be a bit more like
Yeah. Okay.
enthusiastic.
All right.
about
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah.
Been kinda hoping you might give me a try. I know sometimes I lose the plot and I cause the scene. What do you dream of on the West Coast, when my head is aching in GMT and I don't care why this.
I quite like the comedic effects they've used with the different changes of outfits. I think it brings the video together.
Well, I really liked the changing clothes bit. It reminded me of Bridget Jones. I thought that
Okay.
was funny.
That's cool.
We could be gigantic. Everything I need, Vicodin on Sunday.
Good, but Callum's drumming could be a bit more enthusiastic. Other than that, it's brilliant.
Guarantee this could be the truck that doesn't bite. Just give me a try. Just give me a try. Been kinda hoping you might. Give me a try. I'm shaving with your toothpaste and trying to vacuum from the ceiling. The millisecond that you're away, I get the loneliest feeling. Just give me a try. And I swear
Okay, one thing that I just like about the video is the way that Callum looks at the camera when he's not meant to.
Vicodin on Sunday nights, this could be worth the risk, worth the guarantee. This could be the drug that never bites. Just give me a try.
I like the close-up of Jamie when he's playing guitar and singing.
Been kinda hoping you might. Give me a try. Give me a try. Just give me a try.
I like the bit where it pans around Jamie, Matt and Callum's face, and then when it pans back round.
Okay, so basically, after we finished and completed our music video, we got a bunch of people to watch our music video for the very first time, so they've never seen it before. And what we got them to do is watch it and write down on a post-it note all the positives about the video, so what they liked and what they enjoyed about certain aspects of the video, and negatives of the video, so what could be improved or they didn't like about the video. So we'll start with the positives. So a lot of people said they really liked the narrative and the storyline to our video. Basically, our storyline was a guy who got asked on a date by a girl, and he was really looking forward to it, but he had no idea what to wear, so he was like panicking what to wear. So he got his mates / his band members to help him out pick out an outfit, and he tried on those outfits. Didn't really work. Then he finally found one, so he solved the problem, and then went on to the date. So that was kind of the story. So it was kind of a comical story. Yeah, the narrative was a very comical, humorous storyline, which a lot of people liked. And then the other side of our storyline was the band side. So we took that quite seriously because we kind of wanted to make ourselves look really kind of indie and kind of rock. So we took a band where we set a studio, so kind of they were practicing and they were getting into it. So that kind of, they really liked that aspect as well. So that was good. They also made it look really professional, they said, which we kind of wanted it to look like an actual music video. So that was kind of really good to hear. They really liked the range of shots we used. So we used many shots to make our video look really authentic and just stand out. So a few shots we used were panning shots. So one shot we did was when I was running into the studio and we had the camera following us into there, so that was really good. We used a lot of wide shots. We mainly used the wide shots for the band when they were playing, so we can get the whole kind of, you could get the band, you could see the band, and you could see the whole studio, like the background, so that was good. We used over-the-shoulder shots, so when I'm knocking on the door, I'm not just over-the-shoulder shots, you can see me and the rest of the kind of what I'm looking at, so that was good. Use close-ups, mainly use close-ups of the band when close-ups of me singing, close-ups of Callum playing the drums, Matt playing the bass. So trying to just give individual shots. So people enjoyed that as well. They really liked what we were wearing. So our outfits were kind of, what we aimed for was kind of casual but everyday teen, what they would normally wear. We kind of aimed for a stereotypical indie teen, what they normally wear. So kind of maybe like a shirt, skinny jeans and some like Vans or Converse. That's what we were kind of aiming for. So yeah, that was mainly the positive. So going to the negatives now. A lot of people said they didn't really like the drumming. So Callum was our drummer, and I think he didn't really want to do it, but we had kind of no choice because we kind of had no one else to do it. So he went and did it for us, but I think a lot of people said he wasn't really enthusiastic about it, which I think looking back at it now, I think what we could have changed was maybe trying to get him to get more into the drumming, more into the song. But drumming is very hard. He's never done it before, so I think he did he did the best he could. But I think looking back at it now, I think that was the main negative or the main kind of problem of the video, the drumming. So I think looking back at it now, I think next time we should try and get someone who has maybe a good beat, like good rhythm, and has just maybe had experience drumming before. Apparently the lip syncing was out slightly in a few parts, especially the band bits. That's where most of the singing was. So I think what we need to do about that is look back over the music video and see where we've gone wrong in the lip syncing and try and improve it and try and correct that mistake. So the lip syncing is on point really. And that's really about it really. I think there wasn't many negatives. There's one more negative as well. So basically, one of the camera, a few people said one of the camera shots that we had of me walking through the door, the camera was at an angle. Basically, that was Tom's fault. He was the cameraman. He just had a problem kind of lining up the camera. So when we took the shot, it was slightly out. So I think what we might need to do is go back, reshoot that, so the shot is straight and in line. But other than that, that's all the positives and negatives. I think, so yeah. So for our advert, a lot of people said a lot of positive things about the advert. A few of the things were, they really liked the font that we used for our advert in Digipack. So what we did with the font is we went onto a website called DaFont and we looked at various fonts that would kind of suit our genre and theme, which was kind of indie, kind of rock. And we found a font called Ever After, and the font was just it looked really simple, but it just suited our genre so well. So we decided to go with that, and a lot of people really liked our font, so I think that was a really good choice that we picked. A lot of people said like our theme was very clear from the moment they kind of saw our advert in Digipack, which is kind of really good because we wanted to kind of get people to, when they first saw it, exactly know what genre it was. And they said, the first thing they said was indie, rock. they didn't have to like second guess it. They just kind of instantly knew what the genre was. They said it looks very professional, which was kind of our aim to do. We didn't want to make a tacky or an amateurish kind of advert and digipack. We wanted to make it really professional, really stand out, and make people think, oh wow, looks really professional and looks realistic. Like a professional did that. So that was kind of really good. A lot of people said it was really consistent throughout. So that was good to hear. So a lot of people thought that the images were consistent, the font, the colour scheme was consistent. We used our main picture for our advert was me, Matt and Callum standing over kind of like the sound table, listening to the music back, and like lighting was perfect. So it kind of just really looked kind of edgy and very kind of indie / rock, which was kind of really good. Which was a really good shot to take, and we kind of used it, and it looked really good. For our digipack, we used Tom's iPhone to take the pictures. We just took a whole bunch of pictures.
The inside bit.
For the inside bit of the digipack, which looked really good. A lot of people said it looked really cool, so that's really cool. Going over to the negatives of what people said was they thought the text was really cramped in the advert and digipack, so they said it's just really cramped together. We can't really see the letters, so we might have to kind of go back over that and kind of have another look and see if we can kind of change that, make it more clear and less cramped. A few people said the contrast was really dark, so basically they thought our colour scheme for really the advert and digipack was black and white. It's kind of maybe stereotypical of like a rock or kind of maybe indie kind of image. We went for those colours because we thought it suits our genre, and it obviously gives off a clear theme of what our kind of music video and advert and digipack is all about. But a few people thought it was a bit too dark, so we might have to maybe change colours, maybe get a bit more brightness in it. But I think we might just keep it as it is because we think it's really good, and a lot of other people have said it was good. Just a few people just didn't really like it. You can't please everyone. And a few people said it was a bit bland, not much on the advert or not much on the digipack. But most kind of indie and rock kind of the albums or adverts or digipacks, they don't really have much on. It's kind of simple but yet effective. So I think that was another negative, but I think we won't really change that at all. I think we might just keep it as it is. If we wanted to change it, we might just kind of add maybe a few other things, maybe other images or more text on the advert or digipack. But other than that, that's about it really.